me, Sophia. 오늘은요, could vs should 많이 헷갈리니까 똑바로 되게 클리어하게 설명해줄게요. 리퀘스트를 받았으니까 오늘은 짧게 6개 sentences example을 주고 되게 쉽게 알려줄게요. 갑시다! Now, could means possibilities or any suggestions. Follow me, could. Moving on to should. Follow me, should. One more time, should. Should means stronger advice. And should is basically implying that it's giving you stronger advice, whereas could is just any possibility or just any suggestion. Going to my first example, you could or should eat a sandwich. Now, let's have a scenario. I'm person A, I'm also person B. So person A could be like, oh, I'm really hungry right now. And person B could say, you could eat a sandwich. And by saying that, that's implying that it's just a suggestion. They could be like, you could also eat a burger. You could also eat some ice cream if you want. A sandwich is just a suggestion or a possibility. They're not limiting you to that one food, but you could also eat a burger, some pizza, some fries. It's just a possibility or a suggestion. Whereas if you say should, you should eat a sandwich. That's meaning that you're limiting it just to the sandwich. And it's stronger advice. You're directly and strongly and definitely telling them to eat that sandwich. Basically, you're just telling them what to do because either you think it's the best advice or just you think that you're correct in general. And when you use should, it's more forceful, you could say. Whereas if you use could, eat a sandwich or a burger, some pizza, it's just possibilities, whereas should is direct and definite. Now, let me draw a little bit. There is a sandwich, and if you should, it's only a sandwich. But if you also use could, there could also be a pizza in there. Maybe some fries. That looks like grass, but it's okay. Let's just say that it's fries. I know that it's really small and you probably can't see it, but it says fries. Moving on to my second example. You could or should ride the bus. Now again, another scenario. I'm person A, and I'm also person B. Person A says, oh, I don't have a ride home after school. Then person B can come up and be like, you could ride the bus. But that also means, like my pizza and fries, it's just a possibility. You could also ride the subway. And let's just pretend that we're in Korea right now because in America, kids can't go around by themselves riding buses and there are no subways here in not America, probably in New York there are places like subways, but in California we don't have subways. And buses, a lot of people don't use buses at all. There are a very small amount of buses here. So let's pretend we're in Korea. You could ride the bus, meaning that it's just a possibility or a suggestion. You could also ride the subway or take a taxi. And it's just not limited and it's just possibilities. Whereas if you should ride the bus. Meaning that you are limiting them to only riding the bus. And it's more forceful, more definite and stronger, as I wrote up there. I'll draw a bus for you guys. Have a rectangle, the windows, and I'll just write school bus. Yeah! And when you use should, you're limiting them to only the school bus. But if you use could, it could also be a taxi. Pretend that's a taxi. It could also be the subway. I know subways are really long, so I'll draw it really long. And the windows. Subways probably don't look like this, but I haven't been to many subways. Oh, you know those baguette bang? It looks like that. But let's just pretend it's a subway. Also known as 지하철 in Korea. They're a lot of fun. Like, you do the card and then you go in. It's really fun. Now, going on to my last example. You could or should learn the ukulele. Another scenario, my last one. Person A is going to be like, oh, I really want to learn an instrument, but which instrument should I learn? Person B can come up and say, you could learn the ukulele. This is a ukulele. Whoa! Fun fact, I self-taught myself the ukulele like 2 weeks ago. Maybe I'll play you some at the end. Hint, hint. So A, back to the lesson. You could learn the ukulele, meaning that you're open to other instruments, but it's just a possibility or suggestion telling you that a ukulele is a choice. There could also be a piano, a violin, the flute, the clarinet, the really big tuba, so many other instruments out there. But if you say you should learn the ukulele, you're limiting the person to you can only learn the ukulele. Although the ukulele is a really good instrument and it's really easy to learn. I know that from knowledge. I'll draw you guys a ukulele. So there's the tuning pegs and that's the neck. Wow, art. And then there's the 4 strings and there's a sound hole right here. Basically that's what a ukulele looks like. And if we compare, we can see that they do have some similarities. The square right here, the 4 circles, the 4 sticky outing tuning pegs. Not really, but you can tell. And if you say should, then you're limiting it to only the ukulele. But if you say could, there are so many other instruments. You can learn the trumpet, has the 3 buttons. You can play the ukulele, the triangle, the trumpet, the piano. I know that the keys aren't really like that, but for drawing purposes, I'll make it simpler. And now on to the slight informative side note. This sentence is correct. You should or could go on a walk. But you see, when you add the to the sentence, you should or could to go on a walk, that is not right. That is incorrect. This to, you do not use the to. Just forget about the to. The to is never there. A lot of people think that you use to because a lot of verbs that have to right after it, like you have to. And if you add that, the whole sentence goes really weird and it's grammatically incorrect. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye! Hey guys, it's me Sophia. 오늘은 방 소개를 할 겁니다.
이렇게 미국집공개